Hey there, my name is Tracy Reuter. I'm the CEO and founder of Divine Social, and I'm also a contributing author to the Ultimate Guide to Facebook Advertising. So in today's video, I want to talk to you, I want to kind of have some real talk here. Recently, I was actually reviewing some marketing pieces that we have for Divine Social for our agency. And as I was reviewing them, my original thought was, I just want to review them. Okay, let's see where they're at, see if I need to make any tweaks. Well, when I actually started reviewing them, I didn't just make tweaks, I literally had to overhaul everything, to the point where I was joking with my team and some colleagues and some good friends that my marketing card should just be taken away. Like, I could not believe how terrible the marketing was. It was just absolutely not even remotely on par with what is even remotely acceptable. And so once I kind of got over that horror, right? I don't know if you've ever been there, where it's just complete horror that, oh my gosh, this is what I've been putting out in the world. Once I got over that and I got to work and I really started, fixing it and cleaning it up and doing a few things, I realized or I started asking myself the question, like, why is it, right, that we tend to, sometimes the things that we're the best at for other people, we're not that great at for ourselves. Or maybe there's a skill set that we, when we're first getting started or when we're growing our company, we try to do it ourselves when really we'd be so much better off bringing someone else in. And it's funny, I have a good friend who has a business that does exactly the part of marketing that I didn't like, and so I quickly reached out and said, help. Like, I waved the white flag, and it just really made me think that in order for a business to grow and scale, to get to the next level and to have the kind of whether it's accounting or it's your bookkeeping or it's your operations, fulfillment, maybe you have an e-commerce business and it's customer service, whatever the case is, there are going to be people out there whose zone of genius is significantly better than yours. So sometimes it makes sense to just bring in an expert. Now, there are times in your business where maybe you don't have the cash flow, you don't have the resources, it's not the right time. And so what you lack in resources, you have to make up with your own effort, and you have to take the time to learn something, you have to do it yourself. But as soon as you make that shift, right, where you have more resources than you have time, that's when you want to bring in an expert. That's when you want to bring somebody else in to do it, because they're going to do it significantly better than you can. And it's going to have such an incredible impact on the up-leveling effect of your business, you'll wonder why you didn't do it sooner. And so I just wanted to share that whole concept, because even as a marketing expert, right, we are a Facebook and Instagram marketing agency. We're customer journey experts, right? We're great at copy. We're great at pages that convert. Like, these are things that we do for our clients all the time. I just could not believe that we hadn't taken the time to do it for ourselves. And so there were certain aspects of the project that I could totally handle. I just had to pretend that my own company was a client. And then there are other pieces that it just makes complete sense for me to get an expert in to do the work for me, because it's not what we do. So it's just a mindset shift. It's really important. But I want to just encourage you, should you be bringing in an outside agency? Should you be bringing in outside support? Maybe you need to outsource to a contractor. You need to bring in some people to help you level up your business. That's something that along the way, that since I started the agency when it was just me, and it really wasn't an agency, I was a freelancer, to bringing on my first team member, to the second, third, fourth, fifth, and so on from there. It's been absolutely amazing how we have grown as we've had more and more people who are equipped to be able to do the work that I could never have done all on my own. So if you're watching this video and you are a CEO or a founder or a business owner trying to do it all, welcome to the club, right? Welcome to the club. Now, if you realize that you do need help, you need some help with some things, I want to encourage you, whatever that area is, search out some people. Search out people that maybe share values, that have similar, they vibe with you, however you want to say it. And if in fact you need help with your traffic, generating more leads and sales, amplifying your reach and maximizing your impact, I want to invite you to reach out to us. Now, I've put together a free resource that we give to all of our clients. It's called the 3 Pillars to Successful Social Ads. If you want to know more about our philosophies and what we're doing, if getting help with your paid traffic is something that you're interested in, then click the link below and you'll get access to our checklist and mini class that goes over how the 3 pillars work, the philosophies behind it, and why it's so important. And we've used it across every single type of client you can possibly imagine. So with that, you're in great company, but it's time to step it up. Step it up, start bringing in people as soon as you possibly can. As soon as you have the ability to make that investment, do it. It will pay off in spades. Every client, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. I think of a story. I've got one client in particular that came to us about 2 years ago, and just really frustrated because she was having an agency run her ads, but essentially all they were doing was running the ads. There was no strategy, there was no thinking about how the campaigns were affecting the big picture. They were essentially just executing everything she said, and she was feeling like she actually didn't get the help that she thought she was paying for, right? She was looking to outsource to somebody who could level her up and take something off of her plate. And so when she brought our team in, that's one of our zones of genius, is strategy. We started thinking outside of the box. We started thinking about what was best for her business. We started changing her ad strategy. And eventually what happened was she stopped putting all the effort and the work into it, and you know what happened? Her revenue started to increase dramatically, to the point where in 1 month she made more in 2 days than she had made in a month before she brought us on. So it's amazing what happens when you bring somebody who has an expertise outside of what you're doing, frees you up so you can run the day-to-day of your business. Because trust me, when I sat down to start working on this project, I realized that if I didn't bring in somebody else, it was just gonna take up so much of my time that I wouldn't be focusing on the things that truly only I can do in my business. And so there are things that truly only you can do. You should keep those things, and the rest you should bring in experts. So I hope that story helps. You're in good company. You're not the first. You certainly won't be the last entrepreneur to do this, but it's okay. Once we know better, we do better. So with that, my name is Tracy Reuter. The best is yet to come, and we'll see you on the next video.